this shit out there, little things. Currently looking at a pretty huge supply difference, 136 to 192. But ProToss will be able to go back. We are looking at a lot of Zerglings, which is rather weak. But we're seeing some Archons on the field for the ProToss, which will easily be able to destroy these Lings as well as these Mutalisks here. You'll see a bit of a scouting thing over here, taking 4th base. And that is an Overlord. Look how cute he is.
Yeah.
So cute.
Gotta say, Jack, the events taking place quite literally left me speechless.
Yeah, I noticed. That's how amazing they were.
Yeah. I just didn't even know what to say.
And here we see the Mutalisks going on. Oh, let's pause it here for a second. I want to see if I can change the... let's go with controls, keyboard scroll speed 100, except... Oh, excuse me, that's not right. I wanted to do the opposite of that. Keyboard scroll down at 3%, except return to game. And I will be able to slowly scroll the battlefield as things progress. That's pretty nice. We can watch this battle unfold. We're going to see a lot of nice fields over here. The lanes are making their way through that. They up down by a lot. Classic. See the Mutas trying to get back. Getting just obliterated by the Archon. He was back down there. Pretty ridiculous. All those things are still massive. Very effective. This Archon, very low health, is going to go down. I got some of these Immortals unable to fend off air foes. Looks like I'm taking a base here for the aircraft.
Better strategy would have just been to use more Zergs.
Yes, more Zergs usually do the trick.
Yeah. You need... Yeah, it's also always good to have nuke. It's also always good to have Overlords.
I agree. Nukes and Overlords among the strongest. As we look over here, the battle is taking place. It's the Immortals won't be able to pick off a sentry.
They obviously really want that Thespian gas.
That's true. That is why they are over there. You're gonna see the... Oh, wow, what? Greater Spire and an Ultralisk Cavern? Bro, you don't have enough shit? Are you serious? What? He's literally like Tech 3... and he's taking his Spire and turning it into a big shithole. That's ridiculous. And he's garrisoning enough. What? Why would the ProToss attack you right now? ProToss gearing for attack. Going for upgrades. Just doing sort of defensive warm-ups. Got a warp in over here. Zealots to counter the massive amounts of Lings. We do have enough. Don't really have enough Stalkers here. Mutalisks also. Range of those rocks going to be able to take them down for a secure 4. ProToss now is at... looks like 9 High Templar and 13 Stalkers. Most High Templar will merge into Archons very shortly, I would assume, unless he is going to go for that Storm ability. They seem to have large amounts of energy on them, so they should be able to be helpful in the upcoming battle. I feel like these two would merge very soon because they'll become Archons, and they'll be able to drastically help with the amount of splash damage that is dealt out. Oh, here we are. We're going to have a Ling attack from the back. Might be able to fall. High Templar. Oh no, and the High Templar goes down. We're talking difficulty, or excuse me, a deficit. Oh, and Ultra's coming in. We've got a deficit of 25 minerals per unit to 50, 125 or Templar. This Ultra's going to go ahead and clean this up. Now, keep in mind the Ultras do extra damage to armored units. These Archons are going to have to morph into, or these High Templar are going to have to morph into Archons if they're going to want to stop this. Oh no, run by right here. Got the Ultras in at the gates, some storms going down. Psionic does extra damage to biological stuff. are still alive. One is morphing into an Archon, barely saved. And we're going to look over here at the Zerg, who is currently garrisoning up, has Broodlords, 0-0 Broodlords, but his Lings are 3-2. And the ProToS with 3-1-1. ProToS is usually going to be attacked more than they are fired upon, so this is more of an all-in type approach. The idea is to mince your lighter opponents very readily because your force will be smaller. At the same time, most ProTosses go all in, and that is the current meta right now. We are seeing a battle that is about to be happening here eventually, and we're going to go ahead and look over here. We've got the Broodlords going out. They're probably on an A move command. We have the rest of the army hotkeyed, as you can see. Wow. Absolutely nothing is hotkeyed. And he's going to send his Broodlords in. No protection. Oh no. Oh my god. Look at that. What? That's not... The rest of his army is here. Oh yeah, I forgot to send it. Oh. Oh, jeez. He doesn't even see this. This is such a problem. Oh my god. So many layers. I need to look at that High Templar. 9 kills. 0 kills. 16 kills on that High Templar. What a boss. He is just raking in the kills. Oh my god. Archon with 17 kills. Only 14 health. He is not going to be alive there. I see some Archons merging pretty soon. Hopefully that one with a lot of kills and the other one with a lot of kills will be able to merge so that they can form a very high kill Templar. Down out here at the bottom. We see 2 more bases taken by the Zerg. It's 6 bases total, but we are seeing an attack right here by the ProToS. Supplies are 128 to 84. And it does look like this base is going to be taken out as the Lings run in. High Templar is very vulnerable. Not a good idea to position up the end of the army. See some Archons morphing in. Very low health Stalkers. And we're going to be killing off the Broodlings very easily with the Zerglings and drones in very good trouble. Of course, the Broodlords are going to begin to beat in the battle. They will almost be finishing off that Archon. Might actually kill it over here. Oh my gosh, that Archon has 2 health. Can't believe that is alive. That's a miracle. Wow, a 2 health Archon. Remember, they will be able to regenerate their shields all the way up to that 350 in order to make up most of their health. We do see a drone transfer down to the southern base. We also see Broodlords and Lings, a combination you don't ever see, partially because it's really bad. We then see a good amount of saturation of larvae at the bases. We are seeing that the ProToS is still with his relatively consistent tech, keeping the High Templars. Got some High Templars back here in case Mutos come by that base. And over here we're looking at some new tech structures. We do see a fleet beacon going on, perhaps a mothership or a bunch of carriers will be going down. Fleet beacon is usually a sign of a mothership. Let's see if that is being researched. It is not, but we might see it in a little bit. Here we've got our main army by the ProToS. We're now at 3-2-2 with the Zerg at 3-3 ground attack, ground upgrades, and we're looking at Broodlord Ultralisk. Don't understand why that's happening. Zerg at 83 supply, just not able to hold on, not even mining out of his natural or his main. Not enough resources. Built too many Broodlords, too many high expense units, spent a lot of money on the spine crawlers, and we're just going to see the ProToS absolutely roll this Zerg. The Zerg currently at 38 harvesters with the ProToS at 69, just not even a fair fight at all at this point, as we do see that the sheer amount of income and production ability by each of the players is vastly different. We do see 73 idle larvae for the Zerg that he cannot spend with a maximum of 6 groups of Lings to be produced at this very moment at 300 minerals. So it's going to be unfortunate. This is obviously going to be a ProToS win. And in a moment here, we will see exactly what happens when ProToS gets pissed off, and what they have to do at 30 minutes into the game, which, quite frankly, PvZ should never get to. Usually, what happens is a ProToS all-ins off of 2 bases. You see some Colossus play, some Immortal play, gateway units to surround, make up the extra minerals and whatnot, and then you'll see an attack around 12:30, 13 minutes, which will pretty much enable the ProToS to eke out a victory before the 3rd base starts production for the Zerg. Alternatively, if that push is a failure, then the ProToS will be economically behind, their military will be smaller, and they will not be able to comprehend nor detain the amount of roaches and lings that will eventually make it to their base. At this moment, we're seeing an attack on the 3rd base, some Brood Lords. This might actually take down the Fleet Beacon here. The mothership is already out on the field. We're seeing this mothership might actually be able to take it out. Will not, of course, though, because none of these units can attack air. This is going to be cleaned up very easy by the ProToS. Losing a couple of units here, as most of the High Templar, of course, the Immortals are still alive, pounding away at mostly armored units, and the Stalkers taking Marcon's going to be nice here. It'd be better than Merge Flip now, but ProToS player not choosing to do that. The fact that he is cloaked. And that is the GG, and the Zerg has lost. Game over. With this base being taken out of the corner, you can easily see there's no way for this Zerg to come back. We do see the Zerg had not very much stuff at all, not very minerals. The ProToS was banking a considerable amount. I would say that this person didn't belong in Platinum, but nevertheless, our GameSox did pull through. This has been Kevin and pRoteST casting, and hope you have enjoyed. So with that, I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Like from freaking Portal, you know.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, you're weird. Still recording.
Yeah. Bye.